Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well. Today we're having another pop at the S-400. The S-400 is not Russia's latest SAM, but probably their most notable SAM, and we've always struggled to take it on in DCS with a range of more than 150 miles, the ability to fire more than 10 missiles at targets at once. It's just a very difficult thing to take on. There is credence to say that maybe it's performing better in the sim than it is in real life, and maybe that's true, maybe it's not, I don't really know, but it is what it is. Now we've got a brand new toy and we want to apply it to the S-400 and see how effective it can be. It's the slightly futuristic AGM-88G AARGM-ER, America's latest long-range standoff anti-radiation missile. I say futuristic because it's not in service yet, but it is expected to be in service by the end of this year, 2023. We've already had a couple of goes with it here on our improved HIMARS ATACMS versus Kerch Bridge attack, and here on our improved attack against the Black Sea Fleet. But in both cases, we were using AARGM-ER fired by 4th gen fighters, firing at its maximum range of about 150 miles. At those ranges, it was effective, but it certainly did not kill any S-400s. The AARGM-ERs all got shot down, so it was a very useful tool for draining S-400 SAMs, but not destroying it. Well, since then, you guys have told me that AARGM-ER is actually designed to be carried in the stealth bay of an F-35 fighter bomber, which I didn't realise. Now that's a real game changer. Now the great thing about using it in a stealth fighter is that we don't have to use the AARGM-ER and its full standoff range. It means that we can get much closer. Firing it at 160 miles, it will just about reach a target, but by the time it gets to the target, it'll be just falling out of the sky at about 400 knots, making it a very easy target. If we could fire it much closer from an F-35, by the time it hits the target, it's still going to be going multiple times supersonic. So that's what today is all about. How effective could the potential of AARGM-ER be as fired from a stealth platform? So today is a relatively simple focused war game fighting against a layered S-400 battery. First, let's look at the battery. Layered defense, all red active, ready to fire. An SA-21 S-400 battery, and it's a large battery. 5 SA-22 Panzer SMs. 6 SA-19 Tunguska. 6 SA-18 Improved Manpad. And 4 Shilka. Let's have a look at those units in a bit more detail. So at the center here, we have the large S-400 site with mixed Tel A and Tel B. We need a target, something to blow up today, and it's going to be this, a token factory. We've somehow got to get a bomb on that factory, which means first defeating this layered SAM system. The next layer, from outwards inwards, the 5 Panzers at about 15 miles from the center. Here is the Panzer. It's a close to medium range weapon, 12 radar guided missiles and radar guided twin cannon. This will shoot missiles and it will shoot aircraft. Same with the S-400, it will shoot missiles and it will shoot aircraft. The next layer, Tunguska. It's old, but it's effective. Again, it will shoot missiles and it will shoot aircraft. Twin radar guided cannon, anti-missile and anti-aircraft, and 8 SAC-LOS guided missiles, anti-aircraft. Next layer, Manpad, 2 miles from the S-400, infrared guided for close-in defense. And finally, Shilka, anti-aircraft only, but surprisingly effective within a mile of the S-400. That is the layered system. There's not a great deal of units there, but altogether they are very potent. Today's attack, we're going to start with the F-35s. Now, when we've used the AARGM-ERs before, we've had to fire on the edge of the range of the S-400, so out here at 150 miles, lob the AARGMs in, and they'll just about reach the target. Now, with F-35, we can go much closer. Shown by this yellow ring here, 40 miles to 50 miles is about where an S-400 is going to start detecting a truly stealth aircraft, F-35, F-22, B-21, and so on. Our F-35s are going to fly unopposed all the way up to the 50-mile marker. There are 4 of them, and each of them are going to be carrying 4 AARGM-ERs, 16 in total. Then turn away and go home. The AARGM-ERs will be set to only track the frequency of the S-400, so they will just go for the S-400 radars. And like I said at the beginning, firing them at just 50 or maybe 40 miles, they're still going to be very fast by the time they enter the target here. That's going to make them much more difficult to shoot down. Again, like I said before, firing these at 150 miles, coming in at 400 or 500 knots, every single one was shot down by the S-400. But if they can come in at 2,000 knots, we stand a much better chance of getting through, neutralizing the S-400. If we manage to neutralize the S-400, then we're going to clean up with 4th gen fighters. I should say this has nothing to do with Ukraine, Russia, by the way. I happen to be in Russia here because it's a Russian site, but this is purely a proof of concept video. We've got some 4th gen fighters taking off from here, 60 miles away, simulating taking off from several hundred miles away, but again, we just want to expedite the video. We don't know who's turning up yet exactly, but we're going to have a mixture of SEAD F-16s, we're going to have legacy AGM-88G HARM missiles here to do the cleanup. We're also going to have some legacy Hornets with legacy HARMs here doing the same thing. We're also going to have a couple of bombers as well to take out the actual target, the factory. So guys, once the F-35s have hopefully done their job, we should be able to get within about 20 miles because the S-400 should be neutralized. We've then got to start peeling the onion, as it were, taking out the SAM sites to allow us to get bombs on target. Now, we can't just chuck bombs on target because bombs or JSOWs or missiles or whatever we're going to use are going to be taken out by the Panzer. So we've got to take out the Panzer. The Tunguskas will also shoot ordnance, so we've got to take out the Tunguskas. The Manpads we don't need to take out. They won't shoot missiles, they won't shoot bombs. And the Shilkas we're not going to worry about. So what we've got to concentrate on in our SEAD mission is taking out Panzer, which will shoot down our HARMs as well, so we've got to oversaturate them. And we've got to take out Tunguska. Once they're down, we can concentrate on putting bombs on the target and then RTB. Any ideas about tactics?
Shoot at the Panzers and Tunguska from far away and saturate them, I guess.
You could use Mavericks. They work well against the Tunguskas, at least.
We won't be able to use Mavericks against the SA-22s because the SA-22s have got a range of 15 miles, so they'll probably outrange your Mavericks. So we'll have to take the Panzer down first, but Tunguskas, absolutely, Mavericks will work against that. Today's pilots are Simba, Push, Grump, Cap, Violet, Drop, APOC, Cannonball, Armchair, and Bird. Guys, I'm going to unpause. Take this time to change your armament if you want to change what I've given you. I'm going to go and watch the F-35s otherwise. Today we have God view on so we can see everything because this is really a proof of concept and an experiment for the first time. I want to see how effective everything is. So putting the AARGM-ER inside a stealth aircraft is a real freaking game changer.
I wish I knew what that was.
It's AGM. Oh, it's that thing coming out now, bro. Long range harms, basically.
A HARMG.
A HARMG. America and their friggin'.
Oh, okay, this thing.
Right, missiles out. 16. Now, it's all going to be about how this improved. Look, they're going to still pretty much be on burn. See that? Look at their speed. Here we go.
Counterfire out.
Yep, first grumbles are up, but what is their effectiveness going to be against such a fast target? Here we go. Speed of the AARGMs. 3,000 knots, Mark 4. Yeah, they're missing. Look, they're missing. They just can't track. Isn't that interesting, viewers? One down, one AARGM down, two AARGMs down. They're going to get through. Look how, yeah, it's all the speed. Look, it's 2,000 knots. Smash!
Got him.
One radar down. It has a redundancy, but we need to take the other one down. Come and take the other one down.
The 22s aren't even trying to protect. That shell's down.
It's too fast. It's too fast. Look at that, viewers. For proof of concept, if you can fire the AARGM from so high, it was all about height as well. From 40,000 feet, 40 miles away, by the time they get here, they're still doing Mark 3 nearly. you just can't intercept them accurately enough, and that's an S-400 down. Now that looked easy, but bearing in mind how many videos we've done about taking our DCS S-400 down and how difficult it's been, that is such a freaking game changer, guys. That's an S-400 out. There's nothing they can do now. It's got track radar, but it doesn't work without the search. Right, guys, first phase done in a really friggin' sexy way. So yeah, viewers, let me know what you think about that. That's as far as we're concerned, in our sim anyway, it's an absolute game changer. Allows us to take on S-400s at will, which is just never been possible before now. Who's on my left with the teapot and the bombs?
Simba. Harm on Station 3 and bombs on 7.
Double ugly loader. Has anyone else got bombs?
I don't.
Good
I've got
podcast.
6 GBU.
Roger, IPOC and Violet. Oh, and Grump
Got
as
one
well.
GPU 12.
You're doing things, guys.
Currently waiting for alignment.
GBU 38.
Roger, guys. Make sure, I know we're not going very fast, so make sure you don't fire before you've got your alignment. Guys, I'm going to sneak off. Just take off slowly, there's no hurry. Our viewers, let's go and clean up those pansiers. Right, guys, I don't know what Panzer is going to show up as on our... I've got a P. Do you reckon a P is Panzer? Maybe.
Could be.
Not usually.
No, it's usually a Patriot site.
No, there's absolutely no Patriots there, Grump. Alright, guys, in case you didn't know, it's a heading of 060, and let's go. Now, guys, Panzer will shoot our harms down, so I suggest we don't lob them. Like the whole idea of this video is, I suggest we don't lob them at maximum range. I suggest we get fairly close, like 20 miles, and fire them, so they're nice and fast and hard to shoot down.
Yeah, the P's got to be it. I'm getting 5 of them on my Harm TO.
Yeah, there's 5 Panzers out there. Reminder, guys, Panzer will shoot you from 15 miles away, and it's TVM, so it will not give you a warning that you've been shot at. You will just die. So, same with the Sackloss on the Tunguska, so be careful.
Oh, so the question is, can they see through the clouds?
I actually don't know. Does anyone know the answer to that?
I mean, if they're optical, they should.
Yeah, but it's DCS AI, so who knows?
Remember, your HTS works better if you don't head straight at them.
Yep.
I'll take that far Panzer as my first target.
Okay, I'll go close.
Alright, I'm in range. Magnum.
Simba's fired. Woo! AGM-88. The old one, go. It's actually quite an old missile, isn't it, guys? The AGM-88C. Does anyone know when it's from? Is it the late 80s? It was using the Gulf War 1. Yeah, it was definitely using the Gulf War 1. And my only concern, viewers, is because it's quite a long shot, it's going to get really slow by the time it gets there. And therefore the Panzer will gun it down with its Oerlikon or whatever cannon it has. We'll see. We'll use yours as a test example, Simba.
I'm gonna get
Alright.
close before I launch mine.
Okay. it's
I'm
nearly-
just gonna look at the second to the left, Panzer.
Alright, here it goes. There's the smashed up S-400. And it's not been shot down yet, guys. Still over 1,000 knots. Yeah, Panzer's fired.
You're launching.
Yeah, there's our problem, guys. There's our problem. It's an old, slow missile. Okay, your shot's been taken down. Remember, guys, you cannot go back to rearm, so we've got to try and... Right, guys, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go high.
I'm Jim Bangham Temps 2.
I'm about 5 miles from being able to release 38s.
Magnum times 2, Tunguska.
Guys, I think we should prioritise the SA-22s, which I can't seem to do at the moment. Hang on.
I'm gonna loiter about 3 miles out of range for the shot
Yep.
and wait for you to.
Yeah, we'll
shoot
try and
you.
take these guys down first of all. Has anyone got missiles out? Okay.
Tiles out.
Magnum times
Yeah,
one.
they're all getting shot.
Chair another Magnum times 2. I'm Winchester.
None of our harms have got through. All right, keep going,
I'll
guys.
try the Wild Weasel and run him out of missiles.
Oh, good show on the decoys. Who was that?
Drop.
Cat Magnum.
Shack Panzer, armchair.
Well done. We got one through, guys. Sorry I can't show you everything, viewers. It's,
Shack trying Tuscaloosa.
Yep, they're going for the
Panzer
decoys.
destroyed.
Decoys worked. They're all shooting the decoys. Well done, guys.
Want me to try and sneak these bombs in?
No, we're almost finished killing the panzers, so just hold out. We'll do it full ball. Another
Armchair
panzer
set
here.
for Wild Weasel.
Yeah, Shack Panzer, 41%. Epoch Pickle Panzer.
Cap, Jack Panzer
Panzer.
here. Oh, it's working now, guys. Right, all magnums fire at will, all magnums fire at will. They're pretty much defenseless. Let's finish these
Huge
Sams off
danger close.
and go on to the Tunguskas as well, guys. There are still active panzers, so be careful, guys.
Targeting the farthest north one of the bunch.
Cannonball Magnum.
Bird Magnum.
Cat Magnum times 3. Yes, my boys. Never underestimate the power of the decoy. Someone's about to shack a panzer. Hit.
Panzer Shack.
Well done. Smash. Nice. Right. That's it. Well done, guys. You smashed it to pieces.
Shack
Or-
Tunguska.
Alright, guys. You may start the bombing.
Copy.
Yeah, armchair set.
Yeah, we still have man pads down there. Don't get too
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to Wild Weasel. I forgot about the man pads.
Two-way.
Well done, guys.
We're filling the rest of the site now.
Yep. Feel free to mop up for the lols, guys. We've completed the
Copy.
mission.
Grum's got
Pickle
the
2.
4 farthest north.
Just another Magnum on a Tunguska on the north side.
Pickle 3.
All Tunguskas are completely atomized. All panzers are atomized. There are 2
Pickle fire.
Tunguskas alive.
Drop's got layers on the building. Everyone needs it.
GPU 38 looks like it's going to be a hit.
Which target?
Building.
Copy. Grum's going for the north 4 launchers.
Target building is hit but not destroyed. Interestingly.
Copy.
And it is destroyable.
I'll drop another bomb on it.
Good hits on
We need
S-400.
bigger bombs.
Somebody just killed all my targets.
As well as a couple.
I'm gonna flare it. Maybe it'll catch on fire.
Simba evade! Simba evade!
He's alright. He's a tough cookie.
Pickle on
One
it.
Tunguska still alive southeast
Yeah,
of
Tunguska's
Target.
hunting Simba.
There's 4
GPU
of these
38 out on the
Tunguskas in the warehouse.
One more Tunguska still alive. Building's dead. Well done, guys. Right, feel free to mop anything up you want for the lols, guys. In fact, all should be RTB. What should we do, guys? What should we do? Drop any bombs you've got, and I'll see you back at base, guys, for a debrief.
It's running in on one of the radars that's still up.
Just wondering which base you were going to out there.
I am on fully autopilot. Someone's about to hit that Tunguska. Well done, whoever you are. About time we took that sucker down. Oh, he's hidden in a tree. No wonder we're going to get him. Bam! Do a thing, Grum. Drop those bombs. suppose I better turn around.
Oh, I've opted to drop. Okay, hang on.
What's your plan here, Simba?
Oh, ow, ow.
Magic fairy dust.
Oh dear.
That's not gonna end well. Nope.
Right, well, I'm going RTB then, guys.
Pilot sniped. Pilot sniped by things.
All right, 3 away.
And smash. Smash. Alright, RTB, sunshine. Wow, someone's dropping laser guided bombs. 1980s of you.
1980s accuracy there too.
You right?
All right, Cap, Tramp, time to bring back the tradition. Ah, so much better.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Roadster, best type of plane.
Especially at 25,000 feet.
Right? Just need that real low oxygen air in your air.
Gotta live my life.
Oh, there's some boys on me. How did that happen? Just appeared out of nowhere. Surrounded by friggin' bogs. Exactly where I don't want to be.
Check here.
Half check here.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Helped. Coming in fast behind you, Bob. Real fast. Ah. How about that? When in Rome,
Stick
guys.
that out of your way.
When in Rome.
Just couldn't stand to drive a vlog anymore.
Right, who are we waiting for? Come and stick it down, break, push, grump, and cannonball. Look at Drop surviving a mission. You did it, Drop. Oh, and you hit me.
Can't land helicopters.
Oh, and I'm dead. Thanks, Drop.
Cap, I'm disappointed in you.
Oh, what did I do?
Your jet stopped safely.
Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed too, guys. Just run out of fuel.
Still on its wheels as well.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, look at this one over here in the grass. What is it doing? I can destroy it shortly.
Ah. Thanks, Bird.
Let us make out
Right.
under the moonlight.
Where two become one, Bird. Two have indeed become one.
Cap overhead.
Ouch. Hi, Grump. Huh. Don't fall out. Only Grump saw fit to take friggin' smoke on a SEAD mission.
Oh, that's the new kind of chaff.
You landed on your wheels as well, pilot.
Who landed on the wheels?
Little convergence.
Whoa. Convergence specimens. Accidental formation landing. Best formation landing.
Look at all these things. Score 5 points.
Roger, we've appeared to have all ejected when we were landing, so I guess you better do the same.
We're at 10 points.
Oh, sweet. You keep killing all of our pilots, Trump.
Oh, does the aircraft fly into the next one?
It's a miss.
How do they end up following each other?
We're just taking a stroll in the woods.
Road bogs up to no good.
Yeah, where are these good old boys going?
The rise in the neighborhood.
Luckily, the engines don't have enough power to overcome the friction of the grass, so...
I'll see all the alive pilots in the mess hall.
Yeah, right. Alright, Valley viewers, that was a bit weird, I'm not going to lie, but let's try and talk about... Stop killing all of our pilots! We're all dead. Let's talk about why, or what happened there. So today was all about the F-35s and the AARGM-ER. It was a bit of a long-winded way of showing it off, but it showed how S-400, at least as we have it all modelled, is very susceptible to a stealth with AARGM-ER, you know, high power, high energy missile, for the reasons that we said. After that, it was just, we went in and cleaned it up old 4th gen style. It was a little bit ugly, but we were all, you know, we wanted some action, and so, but we just overcame it. It was mainly the decoys. The decoys did the good work. They drained about 20, 30 missiles out, and then we just overcame it with legacy harms, and eventually, that's it, put some bombs on target. Right, go and use your stealths and AARGM-ERs. We'll see you later.